Okay, so Lady Gaga, right? Back in the news, making headlines.
Yeah.
Like always.
Yeah.
New music is coming, but it's not that simple.
Yeah.
Gaga, so.
Of course.
We've got hints about the Joker sequel, rumors about not one but two albums, and honestly, it's a lot to process.
Definitely a lot to unpack.
That's why we're doing a deep dive. By the end of this, you'll be totally in the know, ready to walk into any room full of little monsters and own it.
Love that. Ready to school them.
Totally. First up, get this. Gaga's dropping two albums. Two.
Big Gaga energy.
No kidding. Double the albums. Double the fun, right?
It's a bold move, for sure. Not completely unheard of, though. Artists have pulled similar things before, especially when it's tied into another project.
Good point. Like,
Think Beyonce's visual album for Lemonade, or even Prince with Purple Rain.
Right. It's about the whole experience, not just like separate albums.
Exactly.
So, okay, two albums.
Yeah.
First, we've got Harlequin out September 27th. And get this, it's a companion album for Joker. Folie.
Interesting.
Not LG7, but a whole separate thing for the film.
Clever way to build hype. Get fans into her Harlequin headspace before the movie even drops.
And about Harley. That album cover. Wow. Gaga in the shower, clown makeup running.
No.
Intense.
You're very dramatic.
What do you make of it? How does this even relate to Harlequin as a character?
Oh, that cover is made for analysis. It'll get fans talking, which is what we want you prepped for. Remember that little monsters mission? This is perfect ammo. The image is such classic Harley, full of contrast. You've got the playfulness, that theatrical energy, but then the makeup adds this vulnerability, right? Hints at the inner turmoil, sanity versus madness, that whole Harley thing.
It's like we're seeing behind the mask.
Yep.
Literally.
Exactly. Perfectly sums up Harley's complexity.
Okay, so Harlequin is giving us this peek into Gaga's interpretation.
Yeah.
But then there's the music. The tracklist is wild. Classics like Get Happy When the Saints Go Marching In.
Love those.
But then you've also got original songs. Folie, Deux, Happy Mistake. So intriguing.
And the jazz standards really stand out. Like, they're intentionally creating a specific sound for the film.
Right.
Maybe like that dark noir vibe of the first Joker, but, more theatrical.
And our Ray style.
Totally fits Harley. For those of us who aren't, like, music historians, break down the whole jazz standards thing. Why use those for this project? Sure. So jazz standards are like those iconic songs from, say, the 20s through the 50s. Think Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday.
Gotcha.
Those classics. And they're used in film a lot to create nostalgia sometimes, but also they can add a certain, like, sophistication to a scene, make it feel more complex.
Just adds this whole other layer, right?
Yeah.
Using those old jazz songs to tell Harley's story.
Absolutely. Plus, don't forget this Joker movie. It's going to be a musical.
Oh, right. Easy to forget with everything else going on.
Huge detail, though, especially for Gaga. Think about it. She's not just singing. She's being Harley through those songs. That's next level artistry.
It's the ultimate challenge, right? Combining acting and singing.
Totally. She's got to nail it all. Harley's mannerisms, her accent, her emotions, all while belting out those jazz standards.
Knowing Gaga, she's going to crush it.
Totally agree.
Okay, so Harlequin. September 27th, right? Our sneak peek into Gaga's Harley before the movie even hits theaters. But hold up a sec. We got to remember, as amazing as Harlequin sounds, it's not LG7, right? The album fans have been waiting for.
Right. This is a whole separate thing.
Separate thing, yeah.
Think of Harlequin as like the appetizer, delicious, right? But LG7, that's the main course.
So when do we get to feast on LG7? Give me the details.
Okay, mark those calendars. First single drops in October, full album, February 2025.
Okay, so we got to wait a bit for LG7. But hey, we get Harlequin in September. It's like two different Gagas in just a few months, right?
It's pretty cool, actually. And you know how she's talked about exploring different parts of herself since Chromatica? I mean,
Chromatica felt very of that moment, right? All the stuff she was going through. It's like with Harlequin, now LG7, we're seeing where she's at now, how she's grown.
Totally. And musically, too. I mean, Chromatica was incredible, but like that dance pop sound, now we've got jazz with Harlequin, who even knows what LG7 will be. She's not afraid to experiment, you know?
That's Gaga. Always pushing boundaries, always changing it up. Which, let's recap. Harlequin, September 27th, our taste of Harlequin before the movie. Then, boom, a few months later, LG7. This whole other, personal journey thing. Two sides of Lady Gaga in, like, no time at all.
So exciting to be a fan right now, honestly.
Seriously. And, Harlequin coming out first, before we even see the movie, it's making me think, like, how will that change how we see the whole Joker world? It's like getting into Harley's head before the film even starts.
It could definitely color how we see her in the film, understand her better. And we'll be bringing all those musical cues with us to the theater when we finally watch it.
Like the album's a whole other part of the story.
Exactly. And remember how much the first Joker got people talking. The mental health stuff, societal issues, even just like, was it a good movie or not? Adding Gaga and making it a musical, it's going to be fascinating.
It's a bold move. I'm here for it. This deep dive has me hyped. 2 albums, Joker. Who knows what else she's got planned?
She keeps us guessing, and that's what makes her so captivating, right?
Could have said it better. So as we wrap this up, something to think about. Knowing all this now, how do you think this Harlequin album, being separate like this, will change how we get the Joker's whole world and Gaga's place in it? Think about that as we count down to September 27th.
Gonna be wild. Can't wait.
Me neither. Until next time, happy listening.